I love the ground pounders. When the OSCAAR Modifieds roll onto the speedway, it's always a good sound as you can just hear them start to warm themselves up here. We're going to try to give them a couple laps to get some heat in the tires, but while we do that, we're going to get the starting lineup. Rolling off on the pole out of Chatham, the Paul Brown & Son Excavating Limited, number 88, it's Ryan Dick. Rolling off in second out of Owen Sound in the Fireplace and Patio Shop, HaveOne.com. Mr. Transmission, Napoleon Barbecues, number 69, it's Wally Wilson. Rolling off in the third spot out of Fergus in the Thompson Signs, 519 Tint, Neil Strom Trucking and Bin Service, number 46 machine, it's Steve Trendell. Rolling off in the fourth position out of Aurelia in the Ports Heating and Cooling, Nevis Electrical Systems, First General Property Maintenance, number 99, it's Luke Gignac. Rolling off in the fifth position out of Oakville in the Oakville Auto and Diesel Machine Shop, Racing Stuff, number 18 machine, it's Jason Keene. Rolling off in the sixth spot out of Shelburne in the Scott Reinhardt Trailers, SGR Plumbing, Rob Bell Farms, BW Towing, number 51, it's Dale Reinhardt. Rolling off in the seventh position out of Port Hope in the Corner 5 Racing, Great North Storage, number 83 machine, it's Andrew Massey. Rolling off in the eighth position out of Omimi in the Nadeau's Collision, Web Transmissions, Park Hill Excavation, number 72 machine, it's Bob Franks. And rolling off ninth out of Orono in the Scarats Auto Works, Oshawa Hearing Aid Clinic, Auto Tire and Safeties, NGK Spark Plugs, number 38 machine, it's Brendan Feeney. We got the field doubled up, and it's time to go racing. 30 laps of distance here for the OSCAAR Modifieds. The OSCAAR Modifieds, Dad, we have always had a special spot for the OSCAAR Modifieds, especially here at Flamboro Speedway. Love having the ground pounders here at Flamboro.
We certainly do, Kevin. Both you and I, for many, many years, campaigned an OSCAAR Modified there for both Brent and Brian McLean there, and really, really enjoyed our time there. Love to get back there at some point in time, but really, really enjoy getting back here to Flamboro Speedway with the OSCAAR Modifieds as we've got one to go. Lights are out on the pace car. Looks like we've got Ryan Dick on the pole, Wally Wilson on the outside, but I think you'll see the heat coming from the 18 and the 51 of Reinhardt. Those two cars are going to be perennial favorites, so those guys are going to be looking for the front.
As the Flamboro Speedway pace car pulls off, it's time to go OSCAAR Modified Overkill Enterprises. OSCAAR Modified's first feature 2025 is green.
Wally Wilson gets a great jump there as it comes through turn 1 and 2 there, but Dicks are hard on the bottom there, able to pull back on the inside. Steve Trendell back to the inside, drops to the bottom, and gets a little bit of a room on Wally Wilson. And Ryan Dick is able to lead the first lap here.
Steve Trendell occupies that second spot, side by side for third. Jason Keene, Wally Wilson sort themselves out. Keene's going to take that third spot away. Dale Reinhardt going to look to the inside for fourth. Wally Wilson trapped up on the top side here as the race of the lead continues on. Steve Trendell out front, Ryan Dick in second. Trendell going to look to the inside, and Dick is going to slam the door shut. Jason Keene going to be hot on their heels as well. Top three starting to pull away here on lap number 3.
Ryan Dick there looks to the high side, but again, he drives a car that he is trying to cover both the inside and the outside lane as the 46 car of Trendell looks to the bottom, tries to get something, but that door is slammed shut there.
Ryan Dick slid up just a little bit on the exit of turn number 4, but he put the power down hard. He's going to be able to hold on to that top spot. Trendell in the 46 going to be right there as well. Jason Keene now. Dale Reinhardt's going to sneak into this picture as well. It's a 4-car breakaway at the front of the field. Dick, Trendell, Keene, and Reinhardt. Lap number 5 goes up on the board.
Those 4 cars pulled away there, probably about almost a straightaway lead. But the 88 of Ryan Dick has a lot of power in that car there. He's able to hold off right now for the 46 there. 46 digging hard, looking for an opportunity to slide to the bottom. And waiting in the wings is an 18 there of Jason Keene, trying to see if one of those 2 front leaders is going to screw up and make a bit of a mistake so he can jump right in there.
Trendell going to take a peek down to the inside, but Ryan Dick is going to try to slam the door shut, but no! This time they're going to be side by side on the exit of turn number 2. New race leader will be the 46 of Steve Trendell. Now Jason Keane going to look to the inside on the 88 of Ryan Dick as well. Keane going to take that spot away. Dick going to try to slam the door shut on Reinhardt for third, and he will move the 88 machine back to third, but a new racer at the front of the field here on lap number 8. Steve Trendell takes the race lead.
Dick is dropped back to third there, and he was able to slide the door shut there before Dale Reinhardt could get in there, but right now our leader is just coming up to some of the back markers, the 83 there of Andrew Massey, and Jason Keane is looking to the inside there, trying to see if he can find some room, but they've used that lap car as a bit of a pick there, so that first and second have pulled out a bit of a lead over the third and fourth place car.
Trendell's got about a car length and a half advantage over that 18 of Jason Keane. They're coming up on a couple more cars in front of them, the 72 of Bob Franks and the 38 of Brandon Feeney. Those two drivers, they're duking it out for 7th and 8th position, but Trendell and Keane a little bit quicker. They're going to go to the outside. Lap down car is going to stay down to the bottom. Keane hot on the heels of that 46 of Steve Trendell. This time he pulls right up to the back bumper into corner 1.
Keane looking to see if he can find any bit of room inside Trendell's car, but as they come around that lap car, Trendell is able to pull out a bit of a 2 or 3 car length lead over Jason Keane there.
A little bit further back, that battle for third and fourth continues to rage on. Dale Reinhardt is right there as well, trying to see if he can make a move on that 88 of Ryan Dick. Ryan Dick is doing a good job of kind of using that middle to the top lane, and Dick able to hold on to that third and final podium spot, but Dale Reinhardt is trying to move every inch of asphalt here at Flamboro Speedway to make a way by.
Clearly it looks like Reinhardt has a quicker car, but Dick is able to run his lane, plus make sure that he's got the other lanes covered so that Reinhardt's car isn't able to slide by, but Reinhardt looks at the bottom as they come off of 4.
This time by 15 laps in the book, so we are halfway home, halfway to go in this one. Trying to give you a full field rundown. Steve Trendell out front, Jason Keane in second, Ryan Dick in third. Dale Reinhardt occupies that 4th position. 5th would be the 99 of Luke Gignac. 6th, the 69 of Wally Wilson. 7th, the 72 of Bob Franks. 8th, the 38 of Brandon Feeney. 9th, the 83 of Andrew Massey. As we continue to stay under that green flag condition, you can start to see these cars are starting to heat up just a little bit. You'll notice on that 51 of Dale Reinhardt, as he gets into both ends of the speedway, that left rear rotor is glowing on that 51 car, using every inch of brake he has in that car to get the power slowed down. You can see it starting to heat up. Maybe he's going to try to cool off his tires. We got action all over the speedway here. Battle for the race lead in turns 1 and 2.
Battle for the race lead there as the 18 dropped to the bottom. Thought he could maybe get some room, but the door was slammed shut as they come off at 2. But he's back into it. Keane is back into it as they come through 3 and 4. And the 46 there is just holding on right now, but they are basically right tight together.
Putting on a show. We might only have 9 cars, but those top 2 drivers are putting on a race here for the OSCAAR Modifieds. The Overkill Enterprises OSCAAR Modifieds. First feature event of the season, and right now we got a 10-lap shootout to decide this one. Jason Keane is about a half car length back of that 46 of Steve Trendell. He's going to take a peek to the inside. Trendell's going to slam the door shut and use that power on the outside. A little bit of a lap car coming up, the 38 of Brandon Feeney, but those leaders are going to be side by side into 1 and 2.
They've used the lap car as a pick there as they come off at turn 2 there, and they get into turn 3. Still one more lap car to go here, and boy, I think Jason is really, really trying hard. He maybe has used up his tires here, but really, really looking hard to see if he can find any bit of room there to squeak by Trendell.
Trendell used that 72 of Bob Franks to his advantage. You see he slowed up just a little bit down the middle of the back straightaway. That allowed the 18 of Keane to be side by side with that 72 of Bob Franks in the middle of 3 and 4, as opposed to entry of 3 and 4. Great move by the 46 of Trendell, and he's opened up about a 2-car length lead as they work off of turn 4. 6 laps to go in this one. Lap number 24 comes up with the board. It's a battle for the finish here in this one.
Battle for third here with Ryan Dick and the 51 car of it is really, really going on there. As soon as they get by some lap cars there, they seem to get back into the battle, but the lap cars have been a challenge for both the first and the third place cars to try to hold their position.
All right, on with a big move off of turn number 2 as they see 5 to go from our flagman. 5 more trips around this 3rd mile, Flamboro Speedway. Ryan Dick in that 88 trying to see if he can hold off that 51 of Dale Reinhardt. Reinhardt going to try one more time to mount the charge. Dick is doing a fantastic job of holding that nice and steady line. At the front of the field, though, Steve Trendell Still out front, Jason Keane trying to see if he can close it down. 3 laps to go as they exit turn 2.
Really a great battle here. Both the first and second place car, a bit of a group back to the third and fourth place cars, but both of those two groups there are really, really battling hard there as they get the 2 to go.
2 laps to go around the 3rd mile Flamboro Speedway for the Overkill Enterprises. OSCAAR Ryan Dick around on the exit of turn number 2. Caution flag is going to fly. Caution flag is going to fly as the 88 of Ryan Dick went around on the front bumper of the 51 of Dale Reinhardt.
I think the 88 just got on the loud pedal a bit too hard there trying to hold off Reinhardt's car. Don't think the 51 even got him, but it was really, really close. They were battling there, and the 88 just got a little bit too hard on the loud pedal and looped it coming off of 2. Be a real good measuring stick to see if the 18 car has anything left for the 46.
Those 2 drivers were putting on a fantastic show here, so we're going to get the restart here. It's going to be a 2-lap shootout. Steve Trendell, Jason Keane, they had been duking it out for over 20 laps. Now they're going to be side by side for the restart here with a 2-lap shootout in this one. Keane maybe going to see if he can make a move on that outside. He might be the quicker car, but that 46 of Trendell had run that optimized line on the bottom. Now with them being side by side, it's going to be any man's guess who's going to end up on the top spot. This is going to be a dicey restart here on this one.
The real question is going to be who's going to get the jump right off the start here. And as they come down out of turn 2, lights are off. We're back to racing here in just a second.
Lights are off on our Flamboro Speedway pace car. The 46 of Steve Trendell has the field paced at an extremely slow speed. They are going to get ready to rock and roll here once again. Trendell, Keane, Gignac, Wilson, Dick, and Reinhardt going to duke it out in this one. 2-lap shootout. We're back underway. 46 of Trendell tried to run the 18 of Keane up to the top side, but no dice. Keane is going to take that race lead away. Trendell's going to try to battle back on the bottom side. Keane and Trendell are going to head into 3 and 4. Keane is going to clear the 46 of Steve Trendell. Jason Keane out front, 1 to go in this one.
Great restart by Jason Keane on the high side there. Just able to squeak by and get some room on the 46. 46 battling hard back to come as they head into turn 3.
3 and 4 for the final time. Jason Keane looking to pick up the first checkered flag of the season, and he will. Jason Keane, the Overkill Enterprises OSCAAR Modified feature winner. Steve Trendell comes home in second. Third will be the 99 of Luke Gignac. Fourth, the 88 of Ryan Dick. And fifth, the 51 of Dale Reinhardt. Down here in the Overkill Enterprises OSCAAR Modified victory lane, the belts and buckles are going to come off for our feature winner, 18 of Jason Keane. As he climbs in the car, fans, how about a round of applause? Your feature winner, the 18 of Jason Keane. Slide in here and grab a word here with the 18 of Jason Keane. Well, Jason, you ran nose to tail with the 46 of Steve Trendell the whole race. You were able to use that outside line on the restart. How were you able to grip up and drive around on the outside with this 18 machine here on that restart?
I saw the green stoke go. I just hammered down. My car just gripped real good. It was a tough couple of laps, though, because I was pushing huge. I guess my tires cooled off a little too much.
How does it feel to start the season on the top end of the foot, picking up the win here with this 18 car for the first feature event of the season?
Oh, I'm excited. My crew's excited. I got to thank my sponsors, OSCAAR Auto and Diesel Machine Shop, and Racing Stuff for helping me out.
There you go, fans. How about a round of applause? Your feature winner, the 18 of Jason Keane. We're going to slide over here and grab a word with our second place finisher, the 46 of Steve Trendell. Well, Steve, I know you didn't want to see that caution flag. Unfortunate break. Couldn't quite get the jump there on the restart. But this 46 machine looked pretty hooked up here for most of that feature event.
Yeah, that's a kick in the pants, that. Of course, caution's got to come out on the last lap, essentially. But, hey, that's racing. Jason and I, we've been racing wheel to wheel since, 2009, 2010 in hobby cars. So we've had our run-ins, but, it's all mutual respect. We're hard runners, but we're not going to intentionally wreck each other. Yeah, I just want to thank my dad for everything that he does. I only got one sponsor this year, 519 Tint. So if you need any tint done on your vehicles, your house, whatever, these guys are they're your shop to go to. So 519 Tint, can't thank Nick enough.
There you go, fans. Your second place finisher, the 46 of Steve Trendell. Slide over and grab a word with our third place finisher, the 99 of Luke Gignac. Well, Luke, you had a pretty strong run there throughout most of the field. You end up on the third spot there. Kind of a couple guys got together. How was this 99 car working for you guys here tonight?
The car's actually working pretty good. I mean, I got a little work to do to catch up to these two cars. We got lucky with the late caution. Car's working good. Alan Adams Motorsports dials this thing in. I just get the fun of driving it.
I know you guys got a lot of support in this 99 car. Who do you want to give a shout out to that make things done, get things possible here for you guys?
Brando Construction, Ports Heating, Nevis, Dwinell's, TSS Top Shops, and tonight's sponsors. And I want to thank the fans that braved the cold tonight. That's awesome.
There you go, fans. Having a round of applause. Your third place finisher, the 99 of Luke Gignac.